No.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode on Cooking with Your Faves, this Vlogmas series. Today I have one of my favorite YouTubers. She's my YouTube crush. She's doing amazing on YouTube. I have her here. She's going to cook one of her special dishes for us. So let's not talk much. Let's just go ahead and introduce our guest for today's Cooking with Your Faves. She's none other than the one and only Jasmine.
Hi guys. Hello.
We have Jasmine in the kitchen today. Jasmine, you're so welcome to my channel.
You,
oh my gosh, I'm blushing. Okay, so you're going to tell us what we are cooking.
Okay.
You'll show us the ingredients, and then we'll just have a chit chat whilst we cook. Are you ready for that?
I'm so ready.
Okay, so Jasmine is ready. Let's get right into the cooking.
You guys, so we're making something simple.
Yep.
We're making rice with egg stew.
Egg stew.
Yes.
Okay, is that your favorite?
Banku and okra is my favorite, but someone else
They
can
should have
make me
cooked
that.
banku. Oh, you see, she loves banku, but she doesn't
I
want
don't
to
want to
cook
make
banku.
it. No.
Is it the banku or the okra that?
Yeah, it's more the banku that's hard.
Me too.
But with the okra, I don't like grating it either, so someone else can grate
Yeah,
it for me, and
okay.
then I'll do the stew and everything else.
Okay, so next time she'll come and cook banku and okra for us.
I will, but
Okay.
someone else will do the banku. You do the banku.
Okay, I'll do the banku and then we'll
And
have
I
someone
can make
grate
the
the
yeah.
okra, then you cook it for
I'll
us.
cook it for you guys. That's
Great.
it.
So
yeah.
what are we cooking? You said rice?
Rice with egg stew.
With egg stew,
yes.
okay. What are the ingredients we have here?
We have some rice, some long grain rice.
Perfumed long grain rice, not
rice,
some other rice.
And then that's for our rice basically. We have some coconut oil here as well, which we're going to be using both for the rice and for the stew as well. And then in our spices we have bay leaves, we have curry powder, we have rosemary, we have some garlic as well, and we have some ginger powder in here as well. And then we have some onions here as well. And then we have some chili pepper.
So I posted a video and then somebody was like, oh, use the right name for the spices because the person said pepper. And I'm like,
this is pepper.
they have a name for like a type of pepper. I don't know what it is.
Because these are not habaneros. I don't know what these are called though. Habaneros
Okay.
are different to this one. They're like more like the red big ones that are extremely spicy.
Oh, okay.
This I don't know.
So
what the
please,
name
we
is.
don't know the different
In
types
Ghana
of
we
peppers.
call it pepe, but we just
exactly.
call them different by the color. So you say like the green pepper or the yellow.
I think this
pepper
one
or
is
the-
like pakoshito or so.
These
No,
are
this
not
is not even
pakoshi.
the
No,
pakoshi
this
is a
not-
very
yeah,
small
small
one.
ones. This
Yeah.
is not pakoshi.
So please,
If you know
come,
the answer,
don't
just
come
put
for
it.
us.
Yeah.
This is the type of pepper. We don't know the name. If you know it, it's fine. Put it
You
in
can
the
share it.
Yeah,
share it
please.
with us in the comment section. below.
Okay.
And then we have some eggs as well.
Eggs,
Yeah,
yeah.
we have like six
Six
eggs.
eggs.
And then we have some fresh tomatoes.
Fresh
in here.
tomatoes.
And
Okay.
yeah, we need some salt as well, obviously. And that's pretty much the ingredients.
That's pretty much,
So,
yeah. So you're going to wash the ingredients and prep, and then we'll start cooking.
That's
See you in a
right.
bit. Jasmine, what are we starting with?
So we're gonna cut some onions. We're gonna blend maybe one with the tomatoes and the pepper, and then we're gonna cut the rest for the stew.
Okay.
And a bit for the rice as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Onions for the rice. That'll be
Just a
interesting.
little bit,
Yeah, I'm hungry. You know me. I can't wait to start eating. Okay, so we are cutting the onions.
That's
Let me
it,
help
yeah.
you.
Thank you.
And then what do I need to do at this point?
What do you need to do? Maybe you can get the tomatoes and the peppers in the blender.
In the blender,
Yeah.
okay. Alright, so whilst we are blending, please, Jasmine, introduce yourself to my subscribers who don't know you. What do you do on YouTube? How long have you been on YouTube? A little bit about your YouTube journey.
Right.
And then, yeah, please share with us.
Alright guys, so I am Jasmine. I'm on YouTube. I started doing YouTube like 7 years ago or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, but at that time I used to do it just for fun.
Just for
like,
fun.
Yeah, I'll film when I felt like it, you know, just and I used to share stuff about my career. I was a social worker when I lived in Australia, so I used to share stuff about that. And then when I finally moved to Ghana, I started documenting my process here. And that's when I realized that YouTube can be monetized. I was monetized when I lived in Australia, but I wasn't making that much money from it. So when I moved here, I was like, okay, it could be a part of my income, but I never thought it was going to be that big.
Okay.
And then I started doing it a bit more and more and more, and then it became a thing.
You are at 100,000 now.
Almost.
Yeah, the last time I checked, it was like 90
or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's big now. She's big. I think you and Stella was the first when I wanted to start YouTube last year.
Yeah.
I remember it was your video and then Stella Chanel's video that I would watch. Like, okay,
that's nice.
But then I think you do like random stuff.
I do.
Yeah.
So
one time you were like exercising. I think during lockdown period you did some video about.
So that time. So when I first moved, I will do like a whole bunch of videos throughout the week and then put it all into one video, and then I'll do like a voiceover over it.
Yeah, exactly.
So so that's how I started when I moved to Ghana, because it was just like, let me just document my experiences in Ghana. There was no point attached to it, but then people loved it. They loved seeing me in my house.
You recognize. I'm like, okay, interesting.
And then over time I was like, I need to take this thing seriously. So then I was like, okay, how can I showcase like what life is like in Ghana to the people, because that's what they really wanted to see. So then I started.
And how is that going? I see that it's going well.
It's going well. It's good. There's a lot of hard work that goes on behind the scenes. That
traveling to all these villages and all that.
That's right. And then sometimes people cancel on you. You might film and something's wrong with the audio, so you have to delete it, and then you have to do it again. Like,
so have you ever experienced like you go film in a village and then you lose some parts of the audio? Do you go back to film again, or?
I just generally I'll have to delete that part of the footage, or I'll use it and do a voiceover on that part. Okay. Yeah. So I have to compromise somehow.
You've never had an experience where the entire video is not good at all, that you
I've had several, and that's the part that people don't see. I've actually done a video where I went, filmed and did everything, got home, and my computer was full, so I was like, let me try and empty some of the stuff so I can put this new footage on there, and I accidentally deleted everything. Yes. So like the things that
you go back to film, or
you have to. How else are you gonna do it? You have to.
I don't think I can do that. If it's something simple, maybe I can, like just me in my house.
And that wasn't a simple thing. Like we're actually walking around in the sun and talking to people, and I was mad.
You don't get the same content.
But the people won't know because they haven't seen the first one. You get me?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
So long as you come up with good content, no matter how you get it, it doesn't really matter, you know. So we're going to blend a few of the onions. Yeah, I think that's enough.
That's enough.
Yeah.
All right.
And then
I've taken one tomatoes.
We're going to add all of it.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to blend everything. And then.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
We're going to blend all of it. Yeah.
Okay, and then the garlic.
The garlic and the ginger I'll blend it separately.
Okay.
Well, I had ginger powder, don't I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just blend it in. Normally, I like to fry my. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll take the onions out and I'll blend it with this.
You take the tomatoes out?
No, the onions.
Oh, okay. Then you blend it with the garlic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since we have ginger powder, and I don't need to blend ginger.
If not, you would blend the garlic with the ginger.
That's right. Yeah, because I like to fry that separately.
Oh yeah.
It tastes different. It's funny. It tastes different when you fry it separately than when you mix it with the tomatoes.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, so we can blend these together.
Okay, the pepper and then
aside, and then
have a tomato and pepper in here. You're going to blend the onion and the garlic separately. We're going to blend this and then we'll be right back. Alright, so our blender, this is onions and garlic and rosemary. I've never seen that before. This is new. I'm really learning very, very interesting stuff here. And then this is our tomato and pepper. Yeah. And so what are we going to do now?
So I think we should get the rice on. So
The
we're
rice
just
on
gonna
fire.
wash the rice. Everybody knows how to cook rice.
Yeah.
I hope
If you
so.
don't know how to cook rice, then I don't know why you're in Ghana, please. And we're going to cook the rice, put the rice on fire, and then we'll start with the stew.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, so you guys, I'm waiting for the pan to get a bit warm. You can see that it's getting warmed up because all the water is drying. So now I'm gonna add like maybe 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. Is that 3? Close enough, right? Just a little bit more. Yeah. Then I'm gonna put like a few onions in there.
Why do you do that?
To flavor the oil.
Oh, okay.
And then it tames the coconut oil a little bit.
Oh,
like
okay,
it doesn't taste too coconutty, yeah.
Okay. Is that a trick your mom taught you? Or?
Actually, Sweet Ajele taught me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do. I watch Sweet Ajele. Yeah, we did a video together and she taught me.
Yeah.
So I'll just let this fry for like 2-3 minutes. And then I'm going to take this onion out and then like put new onions in it and then add my rice.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
you're not going to
I'm not going to
this
use this onion. No, this is just to, like
for the coconut oil.
To tame the coconut oil a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
So that way, if you don't like coconut oil, you can still eat the rice without feeling like, this is too coconutty. Now that it's cooked for like 2-3 minutes or something like that, I'm gonna take it out. So you can see that it's all like brown now.
Wow. Sumptuous rice is on fire, courtesy Jasmine with some skills in there, and we are going to work on our stew.
Yeah.
But before we do that, I wanted to ask you something out of the blue. You're single, right?
I'm single, yes.
Single,
Yeah.
okay. No boyfriend.
No boyfriend, no.
You're not looking.
Anymore.
So
At the moment, I'm kind of just like not really.
if it comes, then it comes. If
Yeah,
not,
possibly. If it
we are
doesn't,
just stay. We are enjoying our single life.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so I'm assuming you've been on a couple of dates over the
Not
years.
in Ghana, but like
Really?
no. So I was dating up until just like I was with somebody up until like a month.
But not in
ago or
Ghana.
so. No, the person was here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But then since that, you haven't really dated.
No, because we only broke up like 2 months ago or something. Not very long ago. Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, you have broken hearts.
Not really. No, not really. I'm cool.
I know, just kidding. Anyway, so I just wanted to know if you have like any experience, because I have lots of stories.
Really?
I ask people all the time. People are like, no, really.
Yeah.
I'm like, am I the only one who's been through a lot of things?
I'm sure it's not just you, but like I'm sure there's other people. Because there's other people that I've heard crazy stories from as well. Yeah.
I have a book to write. Seriously, I'm not even kidding about this.
You need to do a video just sharing all these crazy stories.
I can't do that in one video. I have to do like several. Oh,
you
seriously.
need more than one video.
I'm telling you. It started way back in secondary school.
Wow.
Yeah. So I wanted to find out from you. Do you
Yeah.
have any interesting story? It doesn't have to be crazy, weird, like something to share with us.
For me, like honestly, I haven't been on too many crazy dates. Like a lot of the dates that I've been on ended up becoming a relationship because it actually went so well. And I think it's because like I don't know what I do, but generally I'm very picky. Like before it gets to the point where I'll go out with you, like it takes a while. So I don't know if that makes a difference, but like I had one. I remember I had just finished high school. I was still in Sydney, and I met this Lebanese guy through like a friend. And I know he was like, oh, he wants us to go on a date, blah blah blah, and I'm like, okay, cool, yeah, why not? First of all, like we went to a bar for this date, which is like a red flag that I would.
It's like nobody asking you to go to the club for
first date. What conversation are we gonna have? You know what I mean? Like this time, my thought process is very different to that time.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, so yeah, cool, let's go to this drinking bar or whatever. So we went to the bar and we're chatting. Like the conversation was actually okay. But then I realized he kept asking me, do I want more alcohol? And I'm just like, what is wrong with this guy? Like, we're scared to know each other. Why do you want me to drink so much?
Alcohol.
Exactly. But then, like, at that time, even though I wasn't much, I'm still not much of a drinker, but my tolerance level is still decent. Like, it takes a while for me to, like, get drunk. Yeah. Okay. So, in the end, he was drunk and I was still like, I was still just sitting there. Like,
his purpose was to probably get you drunk,
so he could probably take me home and stuff like that. Exactly. But like,
if that's what you want, just
ask for it. Exactly. But then the thing is, obviously, people don't want to be rejected. So they'll rather pretend like they want more than that. So that was that, and needless to say, after that date, that was it. Like, I blocked his number and just didn't talk to him again.
I'm not going to a drinking bar anymore.
I know.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I've had someone ask me like, "Oh, do you want to go to the club?" And I'm like, what happened to like the restaurant?
That's right, because you can't really have a proper conversation. The music is loud.
Why do you want to take me on a first date to a nightclub?
Yeah, I know. I know.
Anyway, so yeah, that's our experience. I have a lot to share. Don't worry, I'll share that. You need to share
one before the video, before we finish cooking this food.
Oh like, yeah, I'll share that.
Yeah. So I'm adding some oil. Guys, I'm adding a little bit extra.
Yeah.
If there's too much, I'll just scoop it off, you know.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's better. It's better to do it like that.
Yeah.
So
because it's coconut oil
it's
also.
gonna absorb very quickly, so I'll just add a little bit. You guys don't come for me. If we get fat, it's our fat.
It's our business. We'll go to the gym. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. Take the onions out, and then I've really learned some. And this is all for the coconut oil,
that's right?
So if you're using like vegetable oil, you
don't have to do that.
You don't have to do that.
Yeah,
okay, so if you're using coconut oil, then the way to get the scent out is to do this trick.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to wait for the onions to get brown. Whilst we wait, Jasmine, do you think Ghanaian men are romantic?
I think that's such a blanket statement. Obviously, they're all different.
Yeah, but then in general. I don't know. I don't know if maybe because you probably haven't been with. I don't know your dating experience. I'm just assuming that since you're not.
If you want to compare with other nationalities,
exactly.
I think generally speaking, not really.
Not really. Yeah.
But I think they can be taught though, depending on who you're with. You can teach them what you like.
And mostly if they are outside, if they grew up in an environment that embraces
that kind of
culture, it's much easier.
Exactly.
But the people,
I think generally it's hard for them to.
In this country,
it's a different story, and it's hard for them to open up emotionally as well.
Exactly.
I feel like sometimes even when they want to do it, they feel like their friends are going to see them a certain way.
I think it was who came on my show, and he was like, he had a broken heart. He was crying about it. Yeah, and then his friends were just laughing at him.
Yeah,
so then so then next time he feels like he has to
doesn't want to share
his emotions.
Yeah, I know. It's sad because I'm like, it shouldn't be that way. Like the same way girls can show their emotions, guys should be able to do the same. And it's actually, I find it really like hot if a guy can show
that's true,
emotions and tell you how they feel about you.
Cry a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh damn. Okay.
It's nice to have someone
to have
someone who
somebody
can be vulnerable.
Exactly,
like
that's the word, vulnerable. Yeah. Okay. So Ghanaian men, please show us some vulnerability, okay?
That's right, we love it. We love it.
Our onions are out. We're going to add the new ones.
New one, yes.
And then
our stew is gonna get cooking.
Yep. You also stir your rice,
Generally, I don't.
Okay.
But just trying to make it perfect for Yvonne, guys. So I'm gonna add my blended onion and garlic and rosemary.
Some of the garlic didn't blend.
Yeah, there was one piece that didn't blend, so I'll leave that out.
That's a stubborn garlic.
Fry. Maybe the person, like, sometimes maybe you're in this situation where maybe you like the guy, but you're not necessarily ready for sex. and then he pushes it. Let's do it. So it's like inside you're not really comfortable, but then because he kind of forces himself on you, you let yourself go and you do it, and then you're like, fuck, why did I do that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it can be the same for guys as well. You know, guys
so
can experience that.
we started this conversation off the camera, and I thought it would be interesting to share with you.
Yeah.
We were having the discussion about whether or not a guy can be raped. So since Jasmine is a social worker, I think that is part of your job. Yeah, she was trying to explain to me, I have the notion that I think a guy cannot be raped. Please, hold on, before you come and chew me. When it comes to sexual intercourse, like penetration, okay, I'm not saying all the other oral and stuff, I agree, but when it comes to sexual intercourse, I feel like because a man has to be hard to be able to penetrate, it kind of means that you are agreeing. Because I mean, with a woman, I understand that maybe she's not wet, but you can still force your way into her. But a man, you can't do that. Like, you can't force.
But that's what I was saying to you on that. Like, you can't necessarily say because I was wet, it's not rape. It's not fair. I'm telling you I was raped because at the end of the day, it's consent. It's about me feeling comfortable and saying, let's do it. If I just say, I don't really want to do it, but because you're insisting and I really like you, let's do it. That might not be rape, but it's still not consent. You understand? So I think whether it's a guy or a girl, so long as they're not 100% in it, it can be categorized.
And it just started raining. I hope you guys can hear us. Okay, so we've started with stew, the garlic and onion, right? The smell and rosemary, guys. I'm not joking. Like, seriously, it smells so good. So we're just going to continue our chit chat. We've talked about the rape thing. I know you guys are going to come for me. Please do not come for me. I was just trying to learn more about stuff like that. And so now I want to find out from you. You've lived outside Ghana and you've lived in Ghana also. What has the experience been like for you? And it's Christmas also. You traveled recently, right?
I did,
So you kind of like spent a little bit of Christmas there. And you're back here. Like, what's the experience been like living in both places?
I basically live here now, I guess. Because I was only there for like a month. And so I wasn't there for that long.
No, but in general,
I think it's a very different experience. Obviously, 2 different countries, 2 different continents. Like, it's very, very different. There's things that I absolutely love about Ghana, and there's things that I despise about Ghana, and it's the same over there as well.
That's true.
So I think I'm very appreciative that I can balance it out. You know, when I feel sick of Ghana, I can just be
that's true. But with us, I mean, we are stuck here. We don't have anywhere to like go.
But generally, like, especially December, I feel like there's nowhere else to be. Like, you have to be in Ghana. If you want to have a good time, like, Ghana is where it's at. Like, all the bars and the clubs, and if you got a little bit of money, you're gonna have a good time. You know?
I think like that's what Ghana is. If you have money, you can enjoy.
Live well.
I always say I think Ghana is for like those who are retired.
That have a lot of money.
You work outside, you have money, you just come here, you're relaxed, you don't want any pressure, any stress. You just enjoy your life.
And I think if you have the opportunity to go to like uni or your masters or something
outside,
overseas, it's definitely worth it because you have that extra exposure, and then you can come with it if you want to or whatever, you know. And it opens your mind when it comes to various things as well.
True.
You know, just being able to experience a different country. So
and then
it's different.
Christmas like
in the West, it's generally food at home with your family. That's it. Like, tons of food that you can't even eat, like, and then you have
don't have like that's like chilling.
Christmas Day is like dead. Like there's no cars on the road. It's quiet. It's like proper quiet. Evening, morning till evening. Christmas Day, there's nobody outside.
Like it's just family.
Everyone's with their family inside their house, so it's quiet. It's like proper quiet. I don't even think that kind of quiet exists in Ghana. Right?
I think we need to add our tomato now. We're going to add our tomato.
I'm adding like a teaspoon of ginger.
So rice is on fire, stew is on fire, steaming slowly. The aroma is all over the place. Jasmine,
Yes.
do you consider yourself a crazy person? Or you think you're just...
I'm very far from crazy.
You're just like...
I'm very chill, literally.
Oh, okay.
Like very. I'm never crazy, but you can't mess with me either. Like if you're silly,
Okay.
I will. Yeah, you know. But I'm very
It's like
calm.
very like calm.
I'm generally quite calm.
Okay, I can see
Very
that.
calm,
Even
yeah.
she's like, oh yeah. Okay, but imagine that you're not Jasmine and doing YouTube and all that, and you are doing something that you'll probably not be too proud of. What would it be?
I'll probably have an OnlyFans account
Okay.
because of the money.
So like your porn stuff?
No, not
really. Like
I'll probably do like I love cooking, so I'll probably include cooking, but
Okay,
maybe wear sexy clothes and cook with
okay.
it, you know. But I can't. If they can give me the money without that, then I'll do it. But I see people making $1 million a month and stuff. I'm like, what the hell?
What? How can I?
I know.
Okay, me too. Would you like to know?
Yes, tell me, boy. I want to know because now I'm curious.
That's crazy. Okay, if I had to live a double life, I think I'll be a stripper.
Oh, really?
I really love the confidence with which they just carry themselves because I have issues with weight and all that. So when I see somebody just like
showing their body
and I'm like,
and
okay, that's fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would have been a stripper, and then Jasmine here would have an Only account.
account.
Maybe I'll post my pictures on her account, and then we share
Yes,
it.
I'll give you a portion of the money for sure, 100%. Your eggs to be like chunky in the sauce. You're better off just pouring it on and covering it and leaving it alone. If you stir it right now, it won't be like chunky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we've turned down the fire.
Ooh.
Yeah, it cooks so fast.
Yeah.
So now I'm just gonna break it.
Oh, okay. So now then you break it up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So our rice and egg stew is ready. Jasmine is going to dish it out for me, and I'm going to taste it and rate her over 10.
Yes.
Yeah. So
I'm nervous, guys.
oh please. What last word do you have for people out there regarding YouTube work? Like, what advice do you have for people out there?
I think keep going. Like, YouTube is very hard. Like, don't underestimate how hard YouTube is. People are doing well, but it's not because it's easy for them. Believe me.
True.
Like, it's really hard. So just keep going. Keep trying. Even when your views are low, just keep going. So long as you enjoy it. If you don't enjoy YouTube, you may as well quit now because it takes a lot of time to get to the point where you're actually making a lot of money. But if you enjoy it, then keep going.
Okay, so I've been served, not with papers though. I've been served with food. I'm going to taste it, and then my brother wants to join me to taste, so he's behind the camera. He will come and join us.
No, nothing like spoon or nothing. She's like, let's just go with the fingers, the Ghanaian style.
Well, that's true though. Okay, so that's my brother, and he wants to, try with me.
Okay.
Have you prayed? Pray.
I pray.
Pray first.
Amen.
Okay. Heavenly Father, please bless this food. Bless the cooker and the eater.
Amen.
Amen.
Wait.
The garlic. The food is really, really nice. Seriously. Oh, I love food.
You need to open a rice and stew. Rice
Joint.
and egg stew. Joint.
Oh, you guys are trying not to talk.
Thank you so much for watching until the end. This has been an amazing and exciting episode. I hope you had fun. Let me know in the comment section what your thoughts are on what the topics that we've discussed. And thank you so much, Jasmine, for coming on this show. We will definitely be doing something more
Definitely. I
after
love
today.
that. Yeah.
And so yeah, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Please go and show Jasmine some love. I know
Yeah.
she's big, but she really needs that.
I'm not gonna
the
say
small,
no to new
no,
subscribers,
please.
you know.
One subscriber, we need it. Please, let's
Exactly.
get her to 100,000.
Thank
And also, if
you.
you're watching from Jasmine's channel, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. We all love you so much. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next episode.